Big damage, 20,000 building fall down.
Yeah, this is sick. Right, now that I'm off the bus, I can actually speak. This is a fucking nightmare. I've got like 4 or 5 hours left. I'm losing my mind. I can't even watch a video because the phone shakes too much. I can't hear anything. I can't even see my screen properly to type. I'm just listening to music, no one's jamming with me. Now I'm at this station thing. Everyone's just staring at me because I'm the only white geezer here. How do I always end up in these weird situations? Why is there no other foreigners here? How is it just me? That makes no sense. We made it to Yogyakarta. So busy here, look. Oh, I'm not getting through there either. Plan for the day. This is insane. Plan for the day. You want to say hello? Hello. I'm going to... Hello.
Where are you from?
England.
England.
Where are you from? Yogyakarta, yeah. Oh, okay. No idea what he said. Okay, this is a bit hectic. So, plan for the day. I'm fucking hyped, mate. Right, just get run over. I am getting a bike and then going to Prambanan temple or something like that. I don't know how you say it, but everyone's staring at me. This place is basically couple temples. Hello. Couple nice little spots in the town. So I'm waiting for my bike. It's taking like 30-40 minutes, but I'm fine with that. I didn't get to sleep till 5 AM last night. Well, this morning I guess. So it's like 2 PM now, but my plan's getting messed up because I met a guy in the hostel and he was coming back to meet me in the hostel and I've just been given some weird little time. Met some nice Indonesian guy and he took me to this like art gallery thing.
Like this, and after the finish, because why we put the wax first, because I told you like the steam still like this color. Yeah?
Right, yeah.
So it makes sense, yeah? So after like the waxing.
Okay.
Color cannot touch wax. And then after we put the background color like this color. Yeah?
What do you use for the colour?
We use the natural color plant. We have the turmeric like this. We have the betel nut also. We have the dragon fruit. We have the leaf like indigo.
Wow.
Yeah, it's many the color because we have many color, natural color.
Yeah.
So that's why safe for hand, no allergy. So and after we throw and the washing, the water is safe for us.
Okay.
But mostly now the fabric use the chemical like stamp printing.
Yeah.
So it's crazy.
So are these natural as well?
So
all of these colours are natural colours?
So after the waxing, covering like the basically batik is the coloring, waxing, let it dry, hot water to loosen, remove the wax, and like acid soda or lemons.
Yeah.
And then after dry, we put the color again. So coloring, waxing, let it dry.
Right. I'm at the petrol station. Mate, this place is hectic. It's not as bad as Bandung, but I've not got a phone holder. So I have to keep pulling my phone out and checking. It's so annoying. Also the back brakes aren't looking that good, so why is the helmet so big, by the way? Look, 25 minutes. Oh wait, what? That can't be right. Yeah, it is. 25 minutes. That's not that bad. It's the second largest Hindu temple in Southeast Asia. I didn't even realise there was Hindus here, but I also need to work out why this is the biggest Muslim population country in the world. But I was saying to someone yesterday, it doesn't really make sense, is it? Because like, I'm assuming Islam is from the Middle East. How's it got its way over here? Especially when so many countries surrounding it are like Buddhist or Christian. So I'm gonna do my research and find out. And so here's the reason. Basically, it spread through trade in the 13th century. Lots of traders came over from the Middle East and basically just spread the word. So it was like Arab, Persian and Indian Muslim traders, and basically just spread the word of it. And then loads of kings and sultans started converting, and like the early versions of Javanese Islam is like very closely similar to like Hindu practice. So it was easier for them to convert, I guess.
And Gordon here, he's a genius.
Right, after a horrid journey, I've made it to Prambanan temple, which is Hindu temple is, I think it's the second largest in Southeast Asia. It was built in the 9th century, like a Hindu temple, and but they had to leave the temple in the 16th century because of an earthquake. Then when the Dutch came in the 19th century, they rediscovered it like it wasn't a thing before, and then kind of like added their own elements. So I'm pretty sure there's like some Dutch elements to the temple, but it's obviously just like a proper Hindu temple. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, which I'm pretty hyped about. Foreign ticket and domestic ticket. We pay like 10 times the price as a local, which is kind of annoying, but I think it's only like 20 quid to get in, and it's like 1,000 temples, so it should be good. The story is that like someone had to build 1,000 temples to win someone over. Can't even build Lego house, mate. So this is it. Scaffolding over there. I don't know how you get closer. So yeah, there's like ruins of like 1,000 temples, but I'm not convinced, to be honest, because I can see one. Unless they're counting each individual bit as a temple. Maybe that's what it is. I feel like that's probably it. Because whenever you go to these things, they always just try and say like, whatever the number is, just like times by 100 or something. I don't know, here we go. There's a whole thing that's gonna tell me about it, and it actually has a section on rehabilitation. I probably need rehab for Chang. Right, I'm gonna like 50% take back what I said. The reason there's scaffolding is because they're rebuilding it from the earthquake. However, the earthquake was in 2006. Oh, hey, this is crazy. 2 umbrellas is a bit nuts, but fair enough. Yeah, this is sick. But it's massive as well. This is only one of them. There's not 1,000, by the way. There's like 100. But I'm assuming each one of these is a temple then. Fuck, this is crazy. These are pretty sick. They're not that big, but I'm guessing like, yeah, like all of these would have been one, because and then you have the bigger ones at the top. Each like major temple is dedicated to a different god. But I don't know anything about Hinduism, so that doesn't really help anyone. This one's massive. Bit of scaffolding does the job. Will, you're gonna love that. Or you're gonna be like, nah mate, that scaffolding's dangerous. Yeah, this is sick. I think you can go inside too. Oh no, there's people singing. Maybe they're singing. This is insane. The detail is crazy. This is really cool. I'm at a smaller one now. Just read the sign. Honestly, a bit baffled. Started talking about Buddhism. I thought this was all Hindu stuff, so I'm a bit baffled now. Oh, God, you can't ride bikes for here. I don't think I can really show you much more of these temples because they're all just the same. Just dedicated to a different person. But it's nice, it's pretty. Oh yeah, I found Rudolph. Found Rudolph. Hello, doggy. Hello, doggy. What's that? An ostrich? That doesn't look like an ostrich. Wait, what is that? I don't even know what animal that is. Well, I'm leaving. What's the time? It's 4:30. Take about an hour to get back. 5:30. Oh, hello, my friend. How you doing? I want to say hello. I've got full hands, but yeah, and then go to get food. Enjoy. Thank you, thank you. That's my friend from the art gallery. I'm gonna go get some food in the market, which I think is going to be an interesting one. I'm going to try and eat local, and it's actually not warm. I could put a hoodie on. Oh, this poor horse, man. The hard thing in Yogyakarta is that nothing's in English, like nothing. And I'm not against that. Don't write English, that's fine. Because it's not my country, it's yours. Like, write in your own language. But I can't read anything and I can't understand anything. So that also makes it ridiculously hard for me to do anything. Hopefully next clip is me with food, not moaning, actually just enjoying myself. How about that? This is a whole street of food, surely. There's also a whole street of cars as well. Love me a fume-based noodle. Okay, I have a lifesaver. Start. He's from Jakarta, he's come to save the day. So we found a food spot and we've got a local dish. Ayam geprek. Ayam geprek. Okay, it's like chicken, rice and like some chili of some sort. I've got a feeling it's going to be very spicy, but we'll see. So Star is just eating his food.
Very spicy. But like it.
It's so spicy. I'm trying. I'm really trying, but fuck hell. He's even taken my chili. Star's taken my chili. Very spicy. I'm struggling. But it's very nice.
It's okay.
So, basically, they've got a chess games here. And if you beat them at chess, you get a cigarette. You pay 10,000, right? So it's like 50p. If you beat them, you get a cigarette. One cigarette?
One.
A box of cigarettes. You get a box of cigarettes if you beat them. Two boxes of cigarettes. And if you lose?
If you win.
And what if you lose?
If you lose?
Nothing. You just lose 10,000.
But if you playing this, you must pay
10,000. Okay, that's a good deal though. I don't smoke, but it's tempting.
Okay.
But they don't start with 2 pieces, right? It's a fair table, I'm guessing.
Do you want to play?
I'm not good enough. Well, that was cool. I just got to spend a few hours with that guy. He was really helpful actually, because he was just translating fucking everything. After me saying that everything's in Indonesian and it's really hard, I just had an Indonesian just to help me out for the day, which is pretty sick. Right, time to go to bed. Alright, day 2, on the little pedski, going to the temple. Got like an hour drive ahead of me. It's not that hot today, to be fair. It's like 20, I think it's like 25. I'm gonna crack on in my space helmet and see what this place is all about. Hello, doggy! Finished that journey, that's about an hour. Thank you. Thank you. It's getting hotter now. It's starting to fucking wind me up, I swear. Some guys just tried to charge me for telling me where the parking is. Why do I need to pay for that? Hold on. How am I going through? How do I get to... Yeah. What, through here?
Yes.
Up here?
Yes.
This way? Literally, he could have just said, go right, mate. Oh, yeah. You pay me, it's good for me and it's good for you. It's like, it's not good for me if I give you money, is it, for telling me a direction? But another woman did try and get me to go to a different temple whilst I was on my journey. There is no different temple. This was about 2 minutes from here. There's no different temple here. She was like, oh, come with me. Didn't do that, did I? Unless she knows about some magical temple that no one else does. Right, let's see what this is about. I need to find out some facts about it as well, because I know nothing about it. We shall see. Right, it turns out that I had to wait the whole time, and this is what they've given me. Are you mad? They le boutons. No, the black bottoms. You mad? Yes, pal. Hold on. I've got some facts for you. Obviously it's a UNESCO site. It is the largest Buddhist temple in the world, which is pretty fucking sick. I didn't even realise before I come in that was the case. It was built with 2 million volcanic stone blocks in the 9th century. And the guy was saying we have to wear these crazy crepes because every year, if you wear your own trainers, every year they lose 2 millimeters from friction, and obviously over time that's loads. So you have to wear them mental shoes, but this looks crazy.
Not much. Yeah. So the tent there was really massive. The tent is really well.
So it's the biggest single Buddhist temple in the world. Apparently there's like Angkor Wat is bigger. Did I even record Angkor Wat? I can't remember. But Angkor Wat's bigger, but it's not just one temple, so this is like the biggest single one. And they basically built it whenever I said it was. And at the time there was like Buddhists and Hindus all living here, and they basically just had a competition to build the biggest temples. So the one I was at yesterday is the biggest Hindu temple in the area, and then this one is the biggest Buddhist one in the area, which I had no idea. So that makes more sense about yesterday when they started talking about Buddhism and Hinduism and that. And then in 2010, one of the volcanoes erupted or something. I think that's the same thing that was going on about yesterday, but it didn't say anything about volcano eruption. But this whole thing got covered in, I think he said 5 centimeters of ash. Ash, I didn't know he was here, but maybe you came in 20. Yeah, it's pretty sick. If you walk all the way around, it's like a spiral. And he said it's 3.6 kilometers to walk around it, like in the spiral, but you can just walk to the top. I don't know what we're gonna do. I think he said he knows some shortcuts, but we'll see. It's like loads of heads missing off the statues and stuff. This is crazy.
Please take a break, open up the bottle. You need to keep drinking. Okay. Please have a day. We take a second break. In the morning, I accompanied my guests for sunrise. At the time we opened for sunrise packet, we were on the top. We're waiting the sun rising. When the sun rises high enough, we're going down here. My plan is to show one of the most beautiful Buddha on the next corner. We were somewhere here on your side, exactly somewhere there. Suddenly, I start to feel that the floor is moving. The sound when the block hit is really loud. I start to panic. As a local, as a tour guide, I really understand. We keep everything here is original with no glue, no cementation. So every single block can fall to us. Because I was so panicked, my reaction is unique. I said, earthquake, sit down. Exactly like what you did right now. We sit. 1 minute. And that was the biggest earthquake in my life.
Oh God.
5-10 seconds, that's normal. We're living really close to the volcano. But 1 minute, we feel like an hour. You can imagine when you sit, it's move. And you saw the wall exactly like this. We keep quiet, I don't know. We don't know for how long. And we start to talk, and I said to my guests, we have a nice coffee shop down there. I said. We forgot the earthquake, we forgot the temple, we're going down for coffee. Sorry kid, we take a lot of cigarette. And finally, from the television, we heard that 5.6 Richter scale hit Yogyakarta area. That's enough range, big damage, 20,000 building fall down, including Prambanan. Anyone visit Prambanan? Okay, the temple on the middle, if you are remember, really high and steep, 47 meter high. And you can imagine what happened with the temple. Prambanan jumping 15 degrees to the left. So, how big the energy? Is lift the whole structure and shake it. We need 5 years to put everything come back and rebuild. Now, what happened with Borobudur? So, once again, it's not comparing which one better. The technology, of course, familiar. The different thing is the way to build. Prambanan that was built on flat. When it's hit by earthquake, that's automatically jumping. Here is a bit different. I mentioned it to you earlier. Second restoration, we put everything here down. Everyone got surprised, the experts surprised, when we find there is a natural hill underneath, behind of you. So first, they use a natural hill as a foundation. Then they start to build the stone construction from the base to covering the hill like a silt on it. The advantage condition happened during earthquake. That is entire building that will be dynamic, moving, following the movement of the hill. It's like a suspension on the car or motorcycle that reducing the energy of the earthquake. Smart. Finally, we understand also that our main problem here is not an earthquake, but it's quite simple. Rain. When the water absorbs, erosion inside and everything slides. The building automatically collapsed. That's what happened at 1960. When we have to put the construction back, UNESCO give us recommendation to create a new drainage system. Actually, we have a layer. When you see your lower part, you will find some layer there. Exactly, you find it. Look, that's lead. Horizontal on every single floor. We use a lead. That's the first waterproof layer. Behind of the wall, vertical one, we use asphalt here, inside. So on every level, we have double layer of waterproof. So we try hard to catch the rain. We keep the hill dry. And when it's happened, we hope that Borobudur will standing for another 1,000 years.
So we're at the top bit now. We've come from square to circle. The guy was basically explaining the steps are designed to like represent karma and Buddha. So, and they make the steps. They've made it so that the steps are smaller the higher you get, because you're closer to being wise or whatever it is. I don't really, having good karma, I guess. It's nuts that people built it, but you can go up to there, but you can't go all the way to the top because it's only allowed You're only allowed up there if you're a Buddhist, I think. Yeah, so like these steps are smaller than the ones that we went up before. I mean, them ones look pretty big, but maybe that's just a slight error. I didn't make it. He was saying that they had a record of 55,000 people come in here a day. And so they had to sort out like their ticketing situation, otherwise they were losing like the UNESCO approval. So now it's only 2,500 people. What a view. Insane, right? Alright, that was insane. Tour done. That guy was sick, he told us a lot. I also feel pretty peaked for him about the earthquake thing. He was actually getting goosebumps. He said he gets goosebumps every time he speaks about it. Honestly, so cool. I'm so hungry, so it's time to go and eat. How about this then, boy? Have a look at this. I've had to pull over and just check it out. It's insane. Have a look at that. What a place. Oh, there's a restaurant up there. Oh shit. Here we go then. Bit of nasi goreng over the river. Love it.